Welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim. Join hosts Dan Melnick and Qasim Masood as they explore big ideas, limitless possibilities, and engage with visionaries, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders who dare to dream big, get inspired, motivated, and find practical tips for personal growth. Think big, dream bigger, and ignite your potential.
All right, welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim. We have Mateen filling in for Qasim today as my guest co-host, and our guest today is Ron. So Ron, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us where you live and what you do for a living.
Well, my name's Ronald Murphy. I live in Leander, Texas. I own a company called M&M Pools and Patios.
Awesome.
And also, we own a company called Suns Out Solar. And this is my business partner, Doug.
So can you tell me a little bit more about what exactly both your companies do?
We're a solar company where, we sell solar panels to residential residents and at a big discount. We're the owners of the company, so we don't have any people we pay before we get the customer a good deal. It comes straight directly from us. So we don't do any door knocking. We don't like bothering people. We work by our website and word of mouth. And that's pretty much just like M&M Patios and Pools. Same thing. We don't do door knocking, and we frown upon that. So we like to give people discounts, and we like to get the word out to everybody. And that's about it.
In terms of the pools and patios and the solar business, I feel like those things are very aligned, right? Because you can go be selling a pool and you can see, okay, this person could use solar as well. Do you kind of take advantage of those opportunities?
Not yet. But after I build the pool and stuff, I'll ask them about that. But I usually don't combine both. But yes, it is good. I don't, if I'm selling the pool or building a pool, I won't go hard at them with the solar. You know what I mean? I'll let them know that I can get them a great deal and stuff on it. No problem. But I just let them think about it. I just throw it out there. That's all I do.
So how did you get the idea to start these companies?
Well, the solar business is Doug, and I'll let him talk to you, and he could tell you more about that.
Okay. So, I've been in solar for about a decade. I started with Solar City, which was the big one, back in 2013, 14. Then, I progressed through the ranks and was a regional manager and VP. And, finally, about a year ago, it just came to a point where, I've helped a bunch of companies be successful, have over 1,000, personally installed solar projects with all the different companies. And I think I can do it as well or better than they are, and offer a better deal, better equipment at a better price, because our overhead is low. So that's what we did.
So in terms of the pool company, how did you get the idea for that?
I started first, it was a patio company. When I first moved down here in 2019, August of 2019, I found out my living room wasn't big enough. I thought, you know what, let me extend the patio. So I wanted a stone patio. I was getting these prices, like 12,000, 15,000. I'm like, no way. There's no way that cost that. So I got a couple more, and then my business partner, Fernando, I didn't know him at the time, but I heard he said, this guy's the best in the business. Have him come by, give him your quote, no problem. He comes by, and the quote was 7,000. Really cut it in half. That's insane. And he built the nicest patio on earth. He still made a lot of money. And then I had a few neighbors come over. I sold them a few patios, through him. And then I started a business. I talked to him, and we had the cruise together. And from there, we're 50-50 partners. He runs all the crews. I do all the marketing, sales, do all the estimates and stuff like that. So it's been working perfectly.
So what's the biggest?
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. And then the pools came from that. So after that, I decided to branch off and do a pool company. I built my own pool out back. I learned it. I studied it, and I studied designs. And so that's when I started a pool company. I built one out back first, and now I'm on my third one. I'm going to have a nice little lift. So I'm going to try to do 2 a month.
Okay, that's great. So what was the biggest challenge you faced when you started the business?
We started it right at COVID. So, selling patios, in the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, it's COVID. You can't knock doors. You can't do all this. I met a few neighbors and then it got this network going. I sold it to where, hey, listen, if you can't be inside, there's COVID, you can at least build a patio. So we built the patios for a lot of people, selling it like, hey, get some fresh air. It's just dog crap and bad grass out back, Now they spent more time outside. They got some vitamin D. They feel better instead of being cooped up in the house with COVID, sneezing on each other.
Really cool. So what would you say the role of that technology plays in both of your businesses?
Really nothing. I mean, all our business is usually word of mouth. We have a website that we get some stuff on, but we don't really market or anything. So the technology, technology is I design. Well, actually, Doug and I design pools now. So the pool skate, pool skate. That's good technology, but it costs a crap load of money. It's not cheap.
So that technology helps you figure out the right designs for each individual pool, right?
No, my brain tells me that. I get to put it on pool skates. My brain tells me what to put out there, and then I can take that out of my brain and put it out there, and Doug can help me, give them a visual.
Awesome. So have you, I know like you mentioned that you're not using a lot of technology, but have you looked at or thought about using artificial intelligence in your business?
Yeah, I mean, I'll listen to anything that'll get us more business, except for anything illegal.
For sure. So yeah, I think it's definitely interesting because like so many people are looking and using AI in different use cases, and you mentioned visual, even AR, automated reality. So in terms of your business, what would you say is the definition of success for you?
Being truthful, definitely not ripping people off, be honest with everybody, be fair with everybody, try to think from their point of view, for everything, so I can be a better person, better boss, and pay good. I don't want anybody else going anywhere. So I make sure everybody's paid very well for what they do. And that's how you keep people.
Absolutely. So you mentioned being a good boss, paying well. So how do you find the right people? Because I feel like, so many people, so many companies struggle with hiring and hiring the wrong people. So how do you find the right people for your business?
Fernando makes sure he weeds them out. If someone comes in and says they can do a good job right away, we can train them or whatever. But if they just can't hold up, we just have to get rid of them, But we have great crews. All of them are very happy. What's going on? See the part. Sorry about that. Yeah, just being nice, being fair, being honest with them. That's it.
Yeah. So Ron, what's the top priority for you in like next 3 to 6 months?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that. I'm sorry, sir.
Top priority.
Oh, top priority. I have the solar company. Yeah, the solar company and pools, definitely.
So I guess like more specific in the next 3 to 6 months, like what's your top priority in terms of your business? Like what are you really like honing in and focusing on? I guess even between now and the end of this year.
Marketing on both, without knocking doors. I'm thinking about talking to a couple companies helping maybe with the online and the Facebook and stuff like that. Maybe Twitter. We don't have any of that really set up yet. So
yeah.
that's definitely in those couple months. We're definitely going to get that addressed.
So what would you say is the biggest piece of advice that you wish you knew before you started this whole entrepreneurship journey?
I can't trust a lot of people. I know that you want to get treated like you want to treat people like you want to be treated, and in some business, it's not like that, but that's the only thing. I didn't think it was that bad. This is going before I moved down here. I owned businesses way before that. So that's how I learned it, out in Baltimore. So
yeah. So like, I was just curious because like other businesses that come before, and you're talking about trust. So in your mind, obviously this is not your first time doing this. Like, how do you really make sure that whoever you're working with is trustworthy? Like how like what advice do you have for somebody that's like looking for partners or anybody to work with? Like how do you like weed people out if you can trust it, if you can work with
It's tough. I've never been screwed like that, so I don't really know about anything, like how to trust people. You just got to feel it inside. You got to know what a good at this age, 30 and above, you met enough people to know not trustworthy after you just sitting down with them 1 hour. You can kind of figure out. Just you got to know them. Maybe do a background check, whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, if we were to have this conversation again in 1 year from now, where do you expect things to go for your businesses?
They're never going to go down. So I'm just saying up, whether it's 10%, 100%, whatever. I want everything to go up. I want to work hard. I want to give a quality product. Give the best customer service, all 5-star reviews. That's the way I like it.
If somebody wanted to reach out to you guys, you mind sharing like your website or social media handle? Like, how could somebody find you if they wanted to work with you?
M&M-Pools, POOLS.com.
Awesome. And then for the solar website, is there like a website that you guys have?
Yes, it is. It's solar. I'm sorry. It's Suns Out, SUNSOUT, solar, all one word. sunsoutsolar.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks to both of you guys so much. I really enjoyed our conversation. We're rooting for you. Hopefully, we can chat again in 1 year from now as you guys keep growing and expanding in Austin. So, yeah, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you. And very, very nice to meet you, and call us anytime if you guys need anything.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Thanks. All right, bye.